we are extremely delighted to have a unique representation from MOL today. Captain Naomi Matsushita, Japan's first woman captain. Welcome on stage. Deputy General Manager for Global Maritime Resources Division, Mitsui, O.S.K. Lines.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Very good to have you here. And Captain Albe, Zachariah, General Manager for MOL Maritime, India. Welcome. And I'm so curious to hear your Breaking Barriers stories. So feel free. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, probably need to just get closer. Let's see.
Okay. I really appreciate that we have this opportunity. Thanks for Sanjam-san, Tenaru-san, other CEO members. It's my pleasure to my story today. I will start from the beginning. There was once a girl who was fascinated by the ships, sailing across the endless oceans. Standing on the quay, she could watch the ships from afar. Yet, she dreamed of sailing to distant lands. When she became a high school student, she had the opportunity to be on passenger ship. That experience changed her. She was captivated by how ships connected people and goods across the oceans, opening the doors to unknown worlds. Seeing a multinational crew working together towards a shared goal left a deep impression on her. She admired crew's teamwork and wanted to be part of the world. That was when her dream of becoming a seafarer was born. And she never imagined that one day she would become a captain. I grew up in Tokyo, and there was no one around me who was working on board and also the shipping industry. However, my mother always believed that women should build their career and then be capable of standing on by their own. She quietly encouraged my dream of becoming a seafarer. I owe my career today to her unwavering that support and belief in me. When I became a mother, I really understand how brave my mother was. She supported me, even though she was probably worried about me in the whole time. About my journey to build my career, this is quite a long story, but I wanted to make it short. I graduated in my university year 2000, although equal employment opportunity law for men and women are already being enacted in 1986. The shipping industry largely remained close to the women. I could not find a job in the seafaring role in any shipping company. So I continued to search for seafaring role. After a year and a half, I finally found a job as a third mate in coastal trade. And I still remember how excited I felt I find a job seafarer, and when my dream started to take a shape that time. I gained experience of car carriers, also that cable laying vessels. And navigating those ships was truly exciting. Learning new skills from the senior crew members helped me to connect the scattered dots of the knowledge from the school into the much clearer picture based on the real-world operation. Eventually, in 2006, I joined Mitsui O.S.K. line. I boarded ocean-going vessels, and I was deeply fulfilling working with the multinational crew sweating and striving together as a team toward our common object. Life at sea taught me that although we come from diverse cultures, religion, and perspectives, every seafarer must fulfill their duties and work as one to ensure safety operation and face challenges together. This is why fairness, respect, and clear communication are essential on board. I always strive to treat people equally and foster a cheerful and open atmosphere where everybody can feel valued. Let me share with my story. Before I joined MOL, I was third mate. My chief mate once told me, there is no point teaching women the job. They will just quit after they get married. Rather than feeling hurt, I felt a strange sense of acceptance, thinking that's just how the things are in this era. It reflects that mindset of the people at that time. Instead of putting up the argument, I focused on doing what I could, steadily carrying out my responsibility and continuing my career. Back then, even the men themselves were confused due to they don't get used to the mixed gender crews, and they get often confusion. When I first boarded as a captain, 2 women, officer and engineer, accompanied me. They performed their duties competently. The other crew members around them accepted as naturally. I felt that this reflected the changing time. Diversity is inclusively valued, and responsibilities and assigned based on the role and ability, rather than the gender. With more women seafarers, shipboard culture has become increasingly equal and inclusive. Between my seagoing assignments, I was given several opportunities to work ashore in various fields, such as vessel operation support, cargo control, and ship management, and HR, and seafarer resource management. As a seagoing person, I used to be a frog in the well. My world was limited to the ship and the life at the sea. Working ashore involved exploring to new technology and innovating approaches, which provided broader insights into the maritime industry. These experiences allowed me to gain valuable insights and proactively pioneer new approaches in my work. Balancing work and family is never simple, especially when your profession takes away from your near and dear one that month. It becomes very challenging. But one thing I'm so lucky, I have a very great partner with my husband, and he understands the vessel and the seafarer very well. My husband is chief engineer who continues to sail, and we have 2 wonderful children. In fact, I'm able to attend today's event because he's managing the kids at home right now, but I'm always scared of the mess I will find when I return home. As a parent, especially a mother, it is very difficult to be away from the family for such a long durations. But it's not impossible. Communication has improved vastly in recent times, and I'm able to connect with my family every day. But unfortunately, my kids prefer watching, TikToks, YouTube, to talking with me. The support of my family and friends have been greatest strength that allows me to continue my career. Seafaring is all about teamwork. I have a great team who supports me at home, but also I have another team that supports me at work. I would not have reached where I am today without the strong support of MOL. even though it may be possible, it may not be possible to mention all of them, I would like to try the HR manager who decided to hire a woman as a seafarer in those times when it was not considered priority. The chief mate who made sure I was safe all the time on board. And the seniors who taught me what I needed to know. The HR team who created the environments so I could keep working after having a baby. I also received the encouragement from the people who taught me to always put my family first when my kids was not feeling well, as well as many others who helped me here out whenever I needed support. To each one of them, I'm deeply grateful. Their support allowed me not only to continue working, but to thrive. Last message from me: when you find some difficulties in your situation, but there is no need to you discourage or you give up. You don't have to be able to think exactly as others. What's important is, first you recognize what you cannot do right now, and then look for the things you can do to move forward toward your goals. In the future, number of women seafarers in maritime industry will increase, and women will play an even more active role. We are not alone, and let's move forward together and contribute to development of maritime industry. Thank you. And I would like to introduce one of my great supporters, MOL Maritime India, Captain Albe.
Thank you, Naomi-san, for the inspiring speech. I think it was an inspiring one. She is a mother, she's a family member, and also she's a ship captain. So you can understand that she's wearing multiple hats. I think we need to give a big hand to her. It's close to lunchtime now, so please bear with me for a few minutes. My name is Captain Albe Zachariah. I represent MOL Maritime India Private Limited as General Manager. We are the exclusive seafarers recruitment arm of MOL in India for dry, LNG and LPG vessels. Our company was founded in the year 1995. On 1st of December 2025, our company will be celebrating its 30th anniversary and also MOL's 30 years existence in India. We started with 0 Indian seafarers, that is basically officers and ratings. And at the moment, at any given time, we have about 2,000 plus seafarers on our payroll. And since 2024, we have lady officers also onboarded on our vessels. Our Lady Cadet Induction Program was started in the year 2024, and it's rapidly growing with the inclusion of lady officers. At the present moment, we have close to 40 lady officers and cadets together. Our first lady officer was inducted in the year 2024 and is currently working as third mate on our LPG vessel. We have over 4 lady officers working on our LPG vessels. Our lady cadets whom we have inducted will be joining our vessels in the coming years as they complete their BTech Marine Engineering and BSc Nautical Science courses. Our plan is to steadily increase the number of women officers in MOL pool, and our target is to have gender equality of seafaring officers in the near future. May I request all the Malmi seafaring officers and cadets, lady cadets who are there to please come on stage. We have officers representing from Spain, we have from Philippines, we have from Indonesia, and also we have from Japan. Can you please come forward? You can see we have diversity here. Since we have a limited time, I will only request two of our officers. First, I would request Ms. Lyra Dana Malari Ranola to come forward and give her career growth in MOL. Please come forward.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as a representative of MOL. I am Third Officer Lyra from the Philippines, and I have been proudly serving on board the MOL LNG fleet for the past 3 years. Growing up, I dream of being part of something bigger than myself, to stand tall in a field where only few women dared to go. The maritime world has long been seen as a man's domain. But as more women take their place on board, we are proving that the ocean welcomes anyone brave enough to face its waves. Looking around this room today, seeing so many strong and capable women, I am reminded that change is not only possible, but it is already happening. Throughout my career, I have learned that being a woman at sea is both a privilege and a challenge. It is a privilege because we carry the voice of change, proof that diversity and determination can transform traditions. It is a challenge because we often have to prove our worth twice over, to earn respect in a world that at times still doubts our place in it. Women today are captains, engineers, leaders, and innovators, excelling not just at sea, but in every corner of the world. Being a woman at sea has never been about proving we are better. It is about showing that we belong, that our place on ship and in leadership is not granted by permission, but earned through courage, competence, and conviction. It is about charting a course for the next young woman who dreams of the sea so that when her time comes, she will walk her path with confidence, knowing that we have already faced the storms and calmed the waters before her. I hope that this stands as a reminder that grace, compassion, and courage can steer any ship as surely as skill and strength ever could. So let us continue to rise together, breaking barriers and inspiring others to dream bigger and shaping an industry that values heart as much as hard work. We are not mere guests in this world of ships and seas. We are its heartbeat, its present, and its future. Thank you.
Thank you, Lyra. May I request Ms. Aprilia Ristama to come forward and share her story, please?
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me in these great opportunities. I'm Aprilia Risma. I'm also as a third officer on one of MOL LNG's vessel. When we talk about seafaring, the maritime industry was seen as a man's world. We are now witnessing a new era. Life on board can be challenging. As a women seafarer, we often hear concern about managing hygiene needs at sea. MOL truly cares for their women seafarers, ensuring every vessel is stocked with essential sanitary products and hygiene supplies. Another important aspect is our mental health. Our company also pays attention to our well-being and emotional balance. Women make up only a small percentage of this world's seafarers, but change is happening. To all women seafarers, I know I'm too early, but I want to say this. Our courage inspires more than we realize. Every achievement we earn becomes a lighthouse for the next generation. We are proof that no dream is too big, no ocean is too wide. Let us continue to build a maritime world where opportunities are based on our skills. The world needs more our strength, our leadership, and our heart. Thank you.
Well, after hearing their professional growth stories, you know why MOL should be the preferred choice for Indian officers. Finally, MOL provides a career path, not a job. And also, MOL is an organization which values seafarers' safety and security. Thank you very much. Can we together say one MOL? One MOL? Thank you very much for your attention and for your time. Thank you so much.
Amazing. This team calls for standing applause, I think. What an amazing journey and storytelling, and you guys made me cry. It is just magic. I hope that in a year and two from now, we will see more and more ship owners following the path of MOL. And I have to say, for the leadership that is demonstrated by MOL and your story, Captain Naomi-san, I also have a former chief engineer at home as my husband, and he's also at home with the kids. So this is absolutely doable. You just have to make sure you find the right employer and the right partner. So thank you so much for this amazing inspiration. I'm really looking forward in a year from now to also see the onwards progress by your group. So thank you so much for inspiring us.